to report the remarks of counsel. The court is going to quote the following sentence. On case number 644613, count 2, felony to 4th degree, 16 months. And on case number 646565, count 1, 3 years mandatory term for firearm specification served prior to and consecutively to the underlying term of 15 years to life, just on count 1. On count 5, felony of the 1st degree, 5 years. On count 7, felony of the 1st degree, 5 years. Counts 3 and 5 will be served concurrently and consecutive to count 1. As to counts 3 and 5, the court would note once again that it finds the indefinite sentencing provisions of SB 201 to be unconstitutional. Therefore, I impose the flat 5 years. There is a mandatory 5 years post-release control on counts 3 and 5. I'm sorry, 5 and 7. It's not 3 and 5. It's 5 and 7. And the sentence is concurrent with case 644613. Now, you'll be serving an aggregate sentence of 18 plus 5 years, which is 23 years to life. You'll be eligible for parole consideration after serving 23 years. The court now will designate you as a violent offender, and you'll be advised of your registration requirements. You've got a copy of that as you read. You've been convicted or pled guilty to a qualifying violent offender offense as defined in 290341, and you will be required to enroll in person with the sheriff of the county in which you establish residency within 10 days of coming into that county, or occupying a dwelling for more than 3 days in the county. You are required to provide the sheriff certain information, including your social security number, full name, and any alias you use, your residence address, information regarding the offense of which you were convicted or pled guilty, a description of any scars, tattoos, or other distinguishing marks on your person, the name and address of any place where you are employed or attend school, any driver's license number, commercial driver's license number, or state identification card number issued to you, and the license plate of any other vehicle owned or operated by you or registered in your name. The vehicle identification number and description of the vehicle must be provided to the sheriff. That's it after your, if you are released, if and when you are released. You are required to provide the sheriff fingerprints and palm prints. The sheriff will also obtain a photograph of you at the time of the enrollment. After the date of initial enrollment, you are required to re-enroll annually. You must update or amend any of the office within 10 days of the anniversary of the calendar date on which you initially enrolled. If you change your residence address, you shall provide written notice of that change to the sheriff with whom you most recently enrolled, and to the sheriff of the county in which you intend to reside. And you are required to comply with all these requirements for a period of 10 years, unless the sentencing court determines otherwise. You are expected to reside with the Ohio Department of Rehabilitation and Correction for at least 18 years, or I'm sorry, for at least 23 years before you're considered for parole.